podzontommusic. Big up from Moscow. I produced this track for Creamatic. He recorded the verse on one of my other beats, but when I was mixing, decided to change the beat and make the final verse you can hear. I'm so glad to give it to you for your review. Big respect. Peace. Let's have a listen. Podzontommusic.
What's been going on here?
Nothing much, sir. A man was looking for you. A troublemaker.
Where is he?
He's gone. He's a fighter, well skilled in kung fu.
You see it? Live and direct, nothing but the best. In the lab cooking up. DOA, low B. I'm itching to branch out from the opposition. I shift the whip to D, then proceed with my day. Warm my leftovers, pour a glass of Chardonnay. I ease my pain by not caring, cause that be a waste. I keep a steady pace with the way I'm pushing. A while back, this right here was floating in the bushes. The crease around my front toe let you know how I kept it moving. I'm the type to sit back and study like a student. Man, I'm here to progress, not sitting on the bench, warming up the seat, waiting for my next. This ain't your average, I come wrapped fresh and protected with the plastic. Stuff the next joint, I ain't too fond with the static. Let's go, adjust the skills so we reach higher steps. You know I'm talking on my mind, I ain't wasting no breath. I know life's a bitch, but I had to trust the process. Can't second guess my options, I could never look back. The world's in my hands, I ran the flow like Bojack. Pass you up like we on the interstate. Let the view of the sun creep right when I'm driving off. I'm gone like the wind, trying to manifest greatness. I'm scoring like I'm paid in. You stuck with the bum, steady hating. I'm posted up, cranking out the next tunes. Size them up at the core, then we'll see you soon.
Yeah, I am a fan of that. That's really cool.
Check this out.
Let's not check that out. Ha, my bad. You know, I've already mentioned the word a few times in this stream, but I think it makes even more sense for this one. Balls. I haven't said balls, but I'm going to call it balls right now. Confidence. I have some problems with that myself sometimes, whenever I make music, to just leave things, let things be, you know? A bass line, sometimes you might think that, yeah, this bass line only has 4 notes. I need to make it more of everything. Having pretty much a bass line going boom. That's it. That's cool. To me, that's cool. It doesn't always work, but for something like this, it works. What's really cool in the entire arrangement of this, or building up the loops, there's not a lot of bass drum. There's not a lot of snare. There's not a lot of hi-hats. There's not a lot of bass. There's not a lot of instruments. But in its entirety, it's still a great piece of music.
A fighter, well skilled in kung fu.
You see it? Live and direct, nothing but the best.
Nothing is really... Okay, the bass is loud, but you don't have kick drums going like boom, boom. You don't have a snare drum going cha. You know? It's all nice and subtle. And the complexity of the track itself makes it so freaking good. This reminds me of beats from Eminem. No, beats from Evidence, my bad. Or Alchemist, for that matter. Keeping it simple, straight up, really good stuff. when everything sits right in the pocket and everything sounds good, it doesn't need to be more than this. Drums, one single bass note, and this, and the horn sample on top. To me, this is good. This is really good. And this is one of those beats, like, if I didn't hear this beat with the rap, I would still love it. It would seem even more simpler, even easier to make, but doing something like this is not easy.
The whole position, I shift the whip to D, then proceed with my day. Warm my leftovers, pour a glass of Chardonnay. I ease my pain by not caring, cause that be a waste. I keep a...
Okay, it's doom doom when it comes to the bass line. To me, listen to that again and study it well. I know I'm gonna have to do that because I want to get more into making beats kind of like this. It has a lot of energy in there, but nothing is exciting. Nothing is energetic in itself, but the context of it, the completeness makes it good. What are you saying? Love how thick the break was compressed. Muddy and evocative. Nice details. The horn was fighting with the vocals a bit to me. Maybe, but now you're being really harsh. You could say that the horns was fighting with the vocals. I know what you're saying. Was it something that immediately struck me as a big problem? No. Maybe it is a little bit of a problem, but you know what? Method Man vibes on the vocals. Yeah, for sure. That's also why a word like confidence comes into play, because this is a confident rapper.
Pace with the way I'm pushing. A while back, this right here was floating in the bushes. The crease around my front toe let you know how I kept it moving.
Everything is laid back and nice, but it's not boring. It's not sad. It's not depressing. It's not lifeless. To me, that's cool. That's an art form in itself. Awesome stuff. We had a really great submission, and I appreciate that. Thanks a lot, podzontommusic from Russia. Thanks. We have beats from all over the world. I bet someone is an Action Bronson fan. Well, it kind of had the Action Bronson vibe too. I know what you're saying. And I'm an Action Bronson fan for sure.